We have been through so much in this game that now there's only one last loose end left. Yeah, the only loose end that remains. Welcome to the final episode of the Pokémon Scarlet postgame. And it's here where I will also provide my final thoughts on this game. Why? Because apparently my finale video had been basically, I'm unable to monetize it due to having a licensed song in the credits. I don't know why this happens, but whatever. So yeah, what better way to end the finale than by returning back to Area 0? And yes, we're taking the long way to get there. We're taking the long way to get there because it's a lot more easier than just doing this. Now I really need to get a copy of Pokemon Violet. We've arrived now back in Area 0. And I swear. And look at that. Guess who's waiting for us? Yes, not only am I going to get Koraidon, but I'm also getting these. The Paradox Pokemon! They're 20 levels higher, but I don't care. Well, you don't want to make this easier, huh? You sure you want to do this? Well, that might work. Yeah, I'm actually going to go through with catching all of the Paradox Pokemon. Since it's a bug type, I know just the type to do it. Yeah, after you visited Area 0 for the first time, you can now be able to catch all the Paradox Pokemon that are here. But I gotta get 2 of each. Why? That's simple. Because I want to have one complete set transfer to Violet. This is Slitherwing. This mysterious Pokemon has some similarities to a creature that an old book introduced as Slitherwing. It's an ancient version of a Pokemon known as Volcarona. And thankfully, Koraidon's no longer afraid, so we can now explore this place at our leisure. We already got Screamtail. We need to get another one at least, but I have time for that. So yes, this game, we've been through so much on this journey that I can't do this justice. I really can't. And what makes this really messed up is over how this journey's gonna play out. We've been through on this journey for a long time, and I don't know how long it'll play out. But I will say this, I'm thankful to have experienced it. And if you wonder why I'm moving about, is because, yeah, the Paradox Pokemon that we find here aren't going to be in, like, hopefully we'll find them all. Yes, I'm letting Corviknight deal with this. But I also like the music in this. The environment just adds this bit of dread. It's a bit of dread knowing that you reached a point that you can't even be allowed to visit. And all of this just pretty much tells you that something ain't right. And if you guys remember throughout this journey, it wasn't right. And the Paradox Pokemon are proof of that. The fact that Professor Sada or Professor Tudo were trying to bring Pokemon from another time period is blasphemous. Venomoth. And I like the music that they added for this too. It just adds a bit of atmosphere. We already got Slip. And yes, I will have to return back here to at least get another pair of each. Yeah, because my priority is to make sure to get all the Paradox Pokemon. Get two sets. One set to keep, one set to send to Violet. So far, there has not been any in the slightest. This place really does freak me out. And when I went through it the first time, I thought it was surreal. And here's the thing. I was not spoiled on the game's story. I'm thankful that I wasn't spoiled. I'm thankful that the ending bit of it wasn't spoiled because it just made this experience a lot more authentic than it should. If I was playing Violet, then it would mean I would be seeing Pokemon from the future. A future that I don't even know we're going to be around to see. Or maybe a future where humanity is basically extinct. And that's a really scary thought. That's scary when you think about it. When you get right down to it, you're going to be seeing basically Pokemon that are futuristic in design, but it makes you wonder what happened. Same can be said for the Pokemon of the past. And that's what I really like about Scarlet and Violet. Having versions exclusive. And I mean literally. Now I'm really wondering what the heck's going on. Hold on. Brute Bonnet. Found another one. Well, that's pretty sus. Really sus. Nope, it's not going to let me get it that easily. Not effective. Really? That's another Paradox Pokemon obtained. This is Brute Bonnet. It is possible that the creature listed as Brute Bonnet in a certain book could actually be this Pokemon. An ancient version of Among Us. Now that's really sus. Yes, I'm not gonna stop making the joke. TM for Aerial Ace. Why did I forget to get you? I forgot to get you. There's no excuse now. No excuses with that. This is Flamigo. This Pokemon apparently ties the base of its neck into a knot so that energy stored in its belly does not escape from its beak. Vaporeon? Yeah, but catching the evolutions is worth it. Plus, I can always breed and make an Eevee. I find that rather amusing. Okay, so this is Vaporeon, one of the many evolutions. It lives close to water. Its long tail is ridged with a fin which is often mistaken for a mermaid's. Nope, that ain't it. Nice. You got a Conic Shard. I'm not encountering any other Paradox Pokemon in sight. But like I said, if it were in Violet, I'd be encountering Futuristic. Guess the only way forward is through that cave. Let's go. Fluttermane. That was easy enough. Very good. This is Fluttermane. This Pokemon has characteristics similar to those of Fluttermane. A creature mentioned in a certain book. Basically, the ancient form of a misdreavus. A second one. Well, at least I can hopefully get a second one. Because I gotta make sure I have 2 sets. 1 set to keep, 1 set to Violet. Not to mention, this thing is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Pokemon that's faded must be revived, huh? I was afraid of this. Fine, let's go. Had to show up at the wrong place at the wrong time. Crit capture. Okay, I guess I can work with that. All right, now that we got it. I gotta wonder if there's anything else I need to be concerned with. Yep, this place houses Fluttermane. Now we gotta find a way to head deeper down into Area 0. Masquerain. I guess there doesn't seem to be much choice, is there? And it looks like I'm in luck. But wait. How do you get into the inside the cave? You have to actually jump down? Great. Just like how I expected it to be. Now to get this thing. Great Tusk. Not holding any items. If this were Violet, I'd be fighting Iron Threads. And since I'm in a cave, I guess this makes a good excuse. Or not, because it didn't work. You crit my buddy? You're gonna pay for that. At least that's done. Now we finally caught one. This is Great Tusk. Sightings of this Pokemon have occurred in recent years. The name Great Tusk was taken from a creature listed in a certain book. I would imagine Scarlet and Violet being set in two parallel worlds. Gay Bite. You want to waste my time now? Get wrecked. I'm not in the mood today. Already over 300,000, Zenny. Yes, I'm taking the long way down. Because not only am I trying to catch the Koraidon, I'm trying to get Paradox Pokemon. A Swellis. That's the evolved form of a Dano. I can't forget about this. I honestly can't. Let's be quick about it. As it should. This is a Glimmet. It absorbs nutrients from cave walls. The petals it wears are made of crystallized poison. Nice, we get a TM for Power Gem. All of this, it probably makes you wonder what was the professor even thinking? And as the further down we go, the more I begin to question the logic. Seriously, there is no logic with this. All of this is just messed up. How am I going to find the remaining ones? There's the center room. The center room where the time machine was shut down in order to save Paldea. In order to save Paldea, the time machine had to be shut down and the AI had to be sent through time in order for it to never bring harm to the region again. cycle. I keep seeing the same thing over and over. All this is making my head scratch. There it is. I'm not done yet. Another Screamtail. How many more am I going to encounter? And what's a... No, that's a... There's Great Tusk, not Great Dreads. There's the lab. The very place that we went. And it's still a wreck no matter how you look at it. I only say this because, well, you can always return back here, but... Oh, wait, you can access the same room again? There it is. The time machine. The very thing that gave us so much trouble during this journey. And without the item needed, its power is gone. Now it's just now it's just nothing but a useless machine. Wherever Sada or Tuor is, I hope they enjoy what they see in that ancient era or distant future. You can already tell the professor was jerk deep in her research. And that's one I don't ever want to relive or experience. Well, to be fair, I wish I could relive this because it was just so cool. What do you want? So how am I going to find the other ones now? I know they're rare to find, but still. Stop doing that. They're below us. But why? Wait, why did we stop? Oh, looks like I'm not having much luck. Great. Looks like I'm not having much luck here. Seriously, how am I supposed to find the rest of the Paradox Pokemon? Do I have to find it after I take down after I catch Koraidon? Let me check my decks. That ain't it. There. There's a lot that I'm missing. Sheesh. I mean that literally. I'm actually missing Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks and Roaring Moon. Habitat unknown. Same can be said for this. They're also habitat unknown. Yes, it means one simple thing. Guardian Assault, NACL. These guys must really be clever when coming up with Pokemon names. I guess I'm gonna have to do a deep dive. We already got Brute Bonnet. Then I guess there's only one thing left for me to do. Get Koraidon. Fine. I may as well put an end to this. Trick Room? Besides, I've done so much of this that it's driving me mad. this? Get a TM for Terra Blast. Not again. I gotta be done with this and fast. Again? There doesn't seem to be much of a choice. Alright, time to confront this thing and put an end to it. Let me say for good measure. Okay, let's go. Time to capture this rogue Koraidon. Sending its ancient pulse into a frenzy. I better find a way to slow this thing down. And if it doesn't help, I will have to cast this thing in the one Pokemon that matters. The Master Ball. Good. That ought to slow it down. Now it's boosting up its stats. Let me try something really hilarious. Guess that one didn't work. So much for your harsh sunlight. Critical? What the hell? I'll accept it. This is Koraidon. This is in its apex build form. This seemed to be the Wing King mentioned in its old expedition journal. It was said to have split the land with its bare fists. Yep, this one's a fighter. It has Giga Impact, Bulk Up, Collision Course, and Flamethrower. It has the ability Orichalcum Pulse, which turns the sunlight harsh when it enters a battle. The Ancient Pulse ripping through the Pokemon also boosts its attack stat, and it's an adamant nature, which makes it even perfect. Now what? So, that's pretty much that. Didn't really think we would actually be able to do it. And I'm a little disappointed that this is how this playthrough is going to come to an end. But honestly though, I may as well just put my final thoughts in and get it over with. Because, yeah, now that we caught now that we have 2 Koraidons, that's pretty much that. There's not much left for us to do. And this will probably mean it's going to be a while before I have to head out of here and see if there are other Paradox Pokemon around. Because trying to find them is a mystery in and of itself. So yeah, I'm going to provide my final thoughts on Pokemon Scarlet right here. Because if you've noticed, the finale video to my playthrough, I'm unable to monetize it due to basically having copyrighted music. Yes, seriously. Copyrighted music in a Pokemon game? That's something I don't expect to see. So yeah, I'm providing my thoughts now. Here's the honest truth. This could have been one of the best games ever, had it not been for the fact that the game was released in such a buggy state. And the thing is, it's not going to matter to Game Freak either way, because this game sold like more than 10 million copies in 3 days. To them, they only care about money. And that to me is what upsets me as someone who has played Pokemon since Generation 1. I have seen this series rise and fall, but you could say that this franchise pretty much was in a pickle, stagnated in a way. And that to me is a problem, a very big one at that, because honestly, I don't want the franchise to die. I want it to keep going, so that future generations can see how good it is. But I believe these guys have become too conceited for their own good. And that is a problem. That's a problem for me personally. But yeah, despite all its issues presentation-wise, the gameplay is very, very solid. I'm thankful that it is, because I can actually just enjoy the game for what it is. And I do enjoy it. The music slaps, which you cannot deny it does. And the story is just really, really good. The story's very good, and I'm actually thankful that it is. But due to its many faults that it has, especially in terms of the graphics, because it came out in such a state that even now they may as well just basically have to update the game so that way the players don't suffer any save erasures. Because yes, there have been times where your game could crash and your save file is lost. And if that were to happen, yeah, kiss all that progress goodbye. Nobody should have to go through that. Ever. If only these guys were given more time, but we already know why they can't do that. You want to know why they can't do that? Because that would mean missing a certain mark with ensuring that they can get more money. That alone upsets me as a Pokemon fan and as a player. And I can tell for certain that, yeah, what can you do? At the end of the day, they're a company that don't have that much in terms of research, don't have much in terms of assistance and the like. Nice, we finally get the TM for Stone Edge. Wait, what's this? No, that's how Screamtails are normally look like. For a second, I thought it'd be shiny, but like I said, there is a lot of good in this game. And the good should never overshadow the bad. And I only say this because it is true. Should it stop you from giving this game a chance? Yes and no. You should give this game a shot if you can. So that way you can see that there is potential. But I feel that this game squandered whatever potential there is. Hell, I wouldn't mind going back to playing Legends Arceus if given the chance, because I would rather have more fun with that than this. And speaking of which, I got Pokemon to send over. I got Pokemon to send over from Legends Arceus into this game. Yes, you are allowed to transfer certain Pokemon into this game. Like, you could transfer like a Cantonian version of Tauros, or an Alolan version of Meowth. You can even bring the Galarian version, the one that evolves into Berserker, which is nice. Which Sword and Shield actually did that. And I'm thankful that it did. But my final thoughts on Pokemon Scarlet are as follows. This game has a lot of potential to be one of the best Pokemon games of this generation. The problem is that it was held back by a multitude of factors. Should it convince you to give this game a try? Yes and no. Wait a bit before the game actually becomes stable, because nobody deserves to get their files lost and everything. Trust me. I only say that like it is. And this means I have a lot of work to do finding the remaining ones. Oh, look, an Espeon. Oh, nice. I already caught it already. But in terms of finding the other Paradox Pokemon, yeah, that's going to be a doozy. I mean it, a big doozy. So I'm pretty much going to end it here by saying this. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet could have been one of the best games ever. And it would have been had Game Freak not been so lax and lazy. So yeah, do I recommend this game? Yes. But truth is, there's a part of me that doesn't. And that's the problem. And if you've seen the many videos out there already on the internet about how bad this game is, yeah, this game has a negative reputation. And it's a mainline game, no less. But I can say that the story is awesome. That much for sure. So anyway, yeah, that is it for my playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Both the main and the post-game. It's been a hell of a ride, and I'm thankful to have experienced it. As always, if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And truth be told, I'll catch you on the flip side. Will I come back to this? Maybe. But since I did beat the Academy Ace tournament and got access to the 7-star raids, you might see this come back. Just saying. But right now, I have a lot of work to do. And for me personally, that's the only thing that matters. So yeah, that's it. I had fun with this game and I don't regret it. Now, if only I can find the rest of the Paradox Pokemon so that way I can actually have 2 sets of each so I can have a set for Violet. But hey, you take what you can get. Anyway, that's it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. See you next time. And thank you. For sure.